Hi guys, I am back with a surprise. You probably already seen it though, but Madam Glam sent me over their new builder gel polishes in a pot. And so they sent me 6 of those new builder gels. So thank you to Madam Glam for sending me these. They came in the box and they came in their little individually little plastic seals. So I'm gonna get those out, and they do come with a little foil seal on top that has a little tab that you can pull off. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this many, and I was like, I got to use them all. I got to use them all. And so by this point I've taken my builder gel off my nails, except it's still on my left hand, but I have since taken that off. And so I do already have a Madam Glam gel brush, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it and open these. So this first one is glitter nude, and you can see it has that little foil tab on there. So I'm gonna pull that off, and I do end up swatching these. Now let me tell y'all something, those swatches, they're not the best swatches, because I wasn't worried about trying to get them even and all that stuff. I was just wanting to get the color representation on the swatch stick. And so that's pretty. That's pretty. It has that little silver flakes in there, and not flakes but sparkles in there. Very, very pretty. I think that would look good. I can't wait to use that one. So I'm just trying to gradually, you'll see probably in videos in the near future where my hands have the different colors on there. And so this one is Ivory Flakes, and a little pot came out. It's okay, it pops right on back in there. And this one is like an ivory base with gold and looks like silver flakes in there. Very pretty as well, or like a milky base. I shouldn't say tan, it's more like a milky base as well. And I was getting that on my finger. And this video is kind of out of order because I put tips on my right hand before I started recording it. So this one is Pink Flakes Builder Gel, and it's just that pink flakes. And so the other one was more glitter. This one is pink base with gold, I think that's silver, and pink flakes. And I was like, ooh, y'all playing with me, because this is pretty. These are pretty. I just fell in love when I opened these up, and I was like, oh dear. Cloud Blue has milky base with blue and silver flakes in there. So of course, I had to use this one because blue's my favorite color. I had made my mind up to use that the ivory one, but then when I saw this, and I was like, bet, you going on my nails today, buddy. You're going on my nails today. So we using that one. Yep. And that's what I'm saying to myself in the video, because I do voiceovers. I'm like, oh, bet we using that one right there. The next one is Glitter White, and it is a white milky base with shimmer in there as well. Now that one's pretty. Well, I liked all of them. Let me quit tripping. All of them were pretty to me. I think the last one is Glitter Pink, and this one has, I believe, foil flakes in it as well. 3 had foil flakes, and I think 3 were more of like a glitter inside in the builder gel. Really nice thick viscosity like builder gel supposed to, and I thought they leveled out pretty nice as well when I was doing my application. So yeah, pretty too. Pretty. These were a hit for me. I don't know about for you, but they were a hit for me. And so coming up are the swatch sticks. So I'm gonna speed this video up just a little bit for the swatch sticks. And so here we have Pink Flakes. Yeah, that's pretty. Glitter White, pretty too. Yep. Look against that skin tone. Can't miss. And then we have Cloud Blue. Pretty. Almost looks purple almost, or lavender like. Ivory Flakes. That one's nice too. Nice. And then the last 2, Glitter Pink with the sparkles in there. Look at my crusty cuticles and sidewalls, and Glitter Nude. Now I was expecting nude to be a little bit more nude, but it wasn't. So you can see the difference. One is like a darker pink and one is more like a sheer pink. And so here are all of the builders together. As I mentioned, 3 have foil flakes in them, and 3 are kind of like a glitter color. And I wasn't trying to get these smooth at all, so let's be clear. And so I did my nail prep before I started opening these builder gels. And so here I have my nails, my bare nails. And so I'm just using this little file that came in. I'm using some Kiss tips, like Kiss has a gel tips that comes with everything that you need. And so I was just using the file that came in there. And then I'm taking my glass cuticle stick, and I'm just trying to get the crusties off. getting the crusties off, using the toothbrush to dust off any of that dust and debris from the nail. I'm going in with Swipe. Now, y'all, I tried to apply nail tips one time in my life and it didn't work out well. And so I'm using Swipe to cleanse the nail plate and dehydrate them, dehydrate my nail plate. And so this is the kit, this brush on gel nail kit. Now, it's old. I have this probably about 2 years. I've never used it. And so the gel dried out. And so I picked out my sizes already, sidewall to sidewall, and I like these because they're easy to apply, because sometimes with nail tips I don't know how far you're supposed to go down along the nail, and so I was just like I don't know what I'm doing. But so I got this glue here, got the glue, got this off Amazon. Ben had this glue. I use this glue to glue on my full coverage nail tips if I decide to glue them on. And so it says apply the glue on the nail and on the fake nail and your nail, but that wasn't it. That didn't work out for me. And I was like, absolutely not. So you'll see as soon as I put this pinky on, and y'all, I'm trying my best to put these things on straight, because again, I don't know what I'm doing, but we doing something. And that did not stick. And I was like, oh, you playing? I'm sorry, y'all, I do get out of frame. I was like, and what I'm mad about with kids, because I do like these, I like the length, and I like the fact that I thought they were easy to apply after I figured out what the crap I was doing. They don't sell them separately, so I found something similar off Amazon, so I'm gonna give those a try, because again, I do want to use the other builders as well. And so I glued that on, and I was like, okay, you doing something, Tish, you doing something. Yeah, so I don't think I show all of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue on the little well part, or whatever you call that part of the fake nail. We're gonna glue that on, and it doesn't take long to stick. It didn't take long at all, y'all. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was cute. Like after I did this, you couldn't tell me nothing. And so once I got them all on the nail, I'm just kind of bending that little tab off of the nails. You can see I got them all glued on. My hands look like leather because they dry and crusty and dusty, but that's okay. And so I'm just filing the nail. I'm filing the sidewall and the free edge just to kind of remove where that tab was. And some of them were a little big because there was like no in between size. Either the size below it was too small, so I just went with the bigger size, which is what you're supposed to do, and I'm filing that. And I do end up doing some more filing after I apply the builder gel. And so with these, I didn't have to blend anything in the nail. There was no ledge on the nail at all. They just kind of went right on in. And so I'm going in with this gloves in a bottle. It's SPF just to protect my hands. I should have did this beforehand, because now you're getting grease and oil all on your fingers, but I'm trying not to get it on my nail plate. I'm just trying to get it on my little crusty little leathery skin there. It just seems like over the years my skin keeps getting crustier and crustier. I mean, I am getting older. I mean, let's be real. But I think the more that I be messing with that nail stuff, the crustier they get. And so put my jewelry, my rings back on, and then I'm still gonna go ahead and put it on my mani glove to protect my skin, because again, I'm gonna be using this builder gel, so we still need to make it do what it do. So I'm just going in with Swipe again and just swiping the nail plate, getting that clean, because I did put on some SPF skin protection. I don't know if it does anything, but what the heck ever, it don't matter. And so I'm going in with the Young Nails Protein Bond and kind of etching that on the nail. I should have buffed the tips. I did not. I should have ran the file across the tips. So I do apply that protein bond to the tip as well. And so I didn't show all nails, because why? And so I'm going in with some rubber base. Now, Madam Glam does have a rubber base, and the only rubber base that I have from Madam Glam is a tan. I think it's called Laos, Laos, and it's more like of a tan builder and rubber base, and I didn't want to use that. So I'm going in with non-Madam Glam rubber base, kind of etching that in the nail and covering my whole nail, and this self levels really well. And then I will give my nails a full cure for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. And I'm a rubber base user. If I don't use rubber base, the nails aren't lasting for me, because I've always had thin bendy nails, and rubber base works best for me. If I would have went in with just regular base coat, they're not gonna last. I can guarantee that by day 2 or 3 they're peeling off. And that's just, it doesn't matter what type of prep I do or whatever, rubber base is my friend. And so here, yep, letting that self level. I'm going in and doing that to the second nail as well. I don't show all nails on camera, and you can see me again etching that rubber base in the nail, just because I need that in the grooves where I roughed the nail surface up, and I'm getting that all over the nail. And then usually I will turn my hand upside down just to give that additional time to self level that rubber base And then I'm going to cure, as I mentioned, in my LED lamp for a full 60 seconds. So after I get that cured, just to show you, the jar says to cure in the LED lamp for 2 minutes. But when I was looking on the site, it says 3 minutes to cure in an LED lamp. So I erred on the side of, doing what I thought was best. And I did cure for 3 full minutes in my LED lamp. Like, I flash cured as I went along. And then I did a full 3 minutes in my lamp. So that's why, again, I wanted to put that SPF on my skin and my mani glove for sure with that length of time. And I'm wondering if that's because it has the foil flakes and things like that in there. So I'm just kind of getting that builder in the brush just to kind of loosen up the bristles, and then I'm just going to apply a slip layer to the nail, just a slip layer. You can see I'm not getting a whole lot of foil flake pieces on the nail, and that's okay because this is the slip layer. And I'm trying to get that on my nail as good as possible. Again, I'm not a nail tech, I'm a DIYer, so we doing the best we can. And I do like applying builder with an actual brush better. I feel like I have more control and I can get in kind of like the grooves of my nail, like closer towards the cuticle. Now I'm taking a glob here and I'm just doing that on the nail. Now y'all, I'm not the best with this, and so because you're not supposed to lift the brush up, but what I noticed with this, even though I kept lifting my brush up off the nail trying to build up what I think of an apex should be, again, I'm not a nail tech, this didn't get any bubbles. No bubbles what so freaking ever. None. And I was surprised because usually with clear builder, when I use that, it'd be a fool with the bubbles. And so I'm just kind of moving that along to the side walls of my nail, and I can see kind of from the side where the middle is kind of lumpy a little bit, and I don't know if that's because of the foil pieces. So I'm just trying to even that out by redistributing the gel on the nail. And then I'm going to turn my hand upside down to kind of let that self level just a little bit, and I'm gonna flash cure it and move on to the next nail. But look how pretty that is. So we move right on to that next nail, and I just repeat this process. I think overall it took about, I think in all total it took me about maybe an hour and a half with doing the swatches, showing the stuff on my on film and things like that. Now if I would have showed all my nails, it would have took even longer. So yeah, and the video is sped up. I do speed my videos up because I think, at least for me, I lose focus after a while. So when I'm watching YouTube videos, a lot of time I speed them up because I think I got problems, but but yeah. So I'm just repeating that on my index finger, repeating that same process. And there we have it. That's pretty, you can't tell me. Also, to add, after I did all of the nails and I cured in my lamp for 3 full minutes, I did apply one additional layer, just a quick layer to all the nails, and cured again. So that was like a total of 6 minutes for the builder gel to cure, just because I wanted some added layers. Now the nails were kind of thick, so I had to do a lot of filing. And then I noticed as the week has progressed, because I did this on Sunday, today's Friday the 28th, so I did it Sunday, and I think this will be released on this coming Sunday, March, I think that'd be March the 2nd. And so here are all the nails. Again, I did apply one additional layer. I'm going in with Young Nail Swipe just to clean off the tacky layer, and then I'm going to do my fouling and buffing. Yeah, I'm gonna do fouling and buffing. You need to foul and buff your builder gel unless you are like an expert applicator. And I don't know too many people like that unless you're a nail tech, but to each his own, whatever works. And you see my nails, my hands are back crusty. I take that glove off, and so I have a paper towel down there that are sprayed with water. That works just like a nail dust collector. That dust ain't going nowhere because it's gonna fall right on that wet paper towel. And so I'm just going on the side walls, that free edge, just to make sure that's straight as possible. And then I'm just kind of smoothing or fouling the sides down. What I was worried about was that I thought these foil flakes were going to change colors, because I didn't encapsulate anything in clear, but they were fine. They held up fine. And so I'm getting the cuticle area now. It looks like I'm over here tearing myself up, but again, as I mentioned, my video is sped up. And so once I get that nail fouled to my liking, I am then going in with a buffer to buff the nails smooth. So here are all the nails after filing them buff and going in with my same little medium bristle toothbrush, remove all that dust. Y'all look at my skin. Chad, that thing look like it's been through a hard time with life. Just a hard time. But anyway, so I'm just removing that, and I'm going to cleanse my nails again with alcohol, just plain alcohol, or I could have used swipe, whatever works. I just wanted to get that dust off my skin and things like that. And I know with the swipe, it'd be making my skin extra crusty. Like extra crusty. It's like lately after I hit 45, it's like, man, it be taking extra work to get my skin moisturized. I don't like that, but I thank God that I'm alive. But still, like, why my skin got to be that crusty, somebody? So I'm going in with Madam Glam's No Wipe Top Coat and applying a layer of that to the nails, and then I'm trying to make sure that I encapsulate or cap the free edge. I don't know why I said encapsulate, but cap the free edge, and then I will cure for a full minute in my LED lamp. Now y'all can't tell me that this color is not pretty. The only thing I'm worried about is, like, if I wanted to use this hand to do like dip nails and things like that, I would have to use dark colors, because I'm pretty certain that that foil, those pieces would peep through the color if I use like a light or like a real neutral color. So I think the shades, if I were to use these nails to, you know, apply, peel off and then dip, I would have to do a darker color. So here's the finished look. I thought they were cute. So please like this video if you found value, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel. It is free 99. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.